See, in the last class, we have discussed about 12 marks problem. 12 marks problems we have seen. 3 problems we have discussed in the chapter known as external reconstruction. And in external reconstruction, all the journal entries are similar to that of amalgamation. And there are some minute adjustment that we need to see while calculating a problem. That is when we are passing journal entries and when we are doing ledger account. So today we are going to discuss about 24 marks problem. So which is very repeatedly asked from the point of view of examination. So if you see the past year question paper, you can see these problems. So today we are going to solve two 24 marks problem. So let us discuss about that. Wait for a moment. Yes, see the problem. The following was the balance sheet of Manila Limited as on 31st/3/2016. Liability side, share capital, that is 5,006% preference shares of 10 each is given and 15,000 equity shares of 10 each is mentioned. 6% debentures and creditors is also mentioned in liability side. Asset side, goodwill, patents, sundry assets, bank, profit and loss account, and preliminary expenses information is mentioned. The following scheme of reconstruction was agreed upon. So now we need to see the several adjustment which is given in the question. So now adjustment one by one we are going to see. First one, new company called Deepak Limited was formed to take over the business with an authorized capital of 3,25,000 in equity shares of 10 each. So in the question itself, it is very specifically mentioned about the authorized capital information. Next, one equity share of 5 paid up in the new company to be issued for every equity share in Manila Limited. So here you need to see who is a transferor company. So which is a transferor company here? Manila Limited is a transferor company and Deepak Limited is a transferee company. So Deepak Limited here is a purchasing company and Manila is selling company. So there is one working note we need to do while solving the problem that we are going to see that. Then next, 2 equity shares of 5 paid up in the new company to be issued for every preference share in Manila Limited. So again there is a working note. So that again we need to see that. Then debenture holders to receive 3,000 equity shares as fully paid up in the new company in full satisfaction of their claim. So again debenture holders are given with equity shares. So in journal entry there is one, you need to pass one journal entry that we are going to see while solving the problem. Then creditors to be taken over by the new company specifically mentioned in the problem. Remaining unissued shares to be taken up by the directors and paid in full. So first you need authorized capital, then total number of shares given. Then if you deduct from authorized capital, you will get unissued shares. So unissued shares are issued, then that means there is a new issue and it is given to the director. The new company to take over all assets except the patents, subject to the writing down of sundry asset by 35,000. That is also given. Then patents realized 1,000 and liquidation expenses again 1,000 they're paid. Show realization account, Deepak account, then equity share account, preference shareholder account, and equity shareholder account in the books of Manila Limited. So you need to do all the accounts in the books of transferor company. So first thing, and also you need to do the balance sheet. So first thing is calculation of purchase consideration. How to do purchase consideration here? First you need to see the adjustment. See the adjustment here. First adjustment is about authorized capital. So that will leave for the time being. Second adjustment now you see. One equity share of 5 paid up in the new company. That means in Deepak Limited, they are going to issue one share for every equity shares in Manila Limited. So every equity share means a total number of equity share given in the question is 15,000 equity share. So for 15,000 equity share, how much that we are going to calculate. So we need to do cross multiplication. One equity share in Manila, one equity share will be given from Deepak Limited. 15,000 equity share in Manila, how much? Cross multiplication if you do 15,000 itself we will get. So 15,000 into what is the value of share? So here partly paid share. So total face value of share is 10. here partly paid share, that is 5 paid up. So remaining 5 is yet to be paid. So we want only paid up value. So paid up value we are going to consider 15,000 into 5, that is 75,000. First working note. Second working note, payment to preference shareholder in equity share. So here both the classes of shareholders are given with equity share in the new company. So now different share information. So if you see the adjustment, 2 equity shares of 5 paid up in the new company to be issued for every preference share in Manila Limited. So what you are going to do here, you need to see the preference share information. So preference share information, you are going to see what and all information is there. Then you are going to do the working note. So once you do the working note by seeing preference share information, see preference share here, they have mentioned 5 preference shares of 500 preference shares of this one. 5,000 6% preference shares of 10 each is given. So here total number of preference share is 5,000. So if you do the working note, for one preference share, 2 equity share is given. For 5,000 preference shares, how much? So cross multiplication, if you do 5,000 into 2, 10,000, and paid up value is given in the adjustment, that is 10,000 into 5. So you will get 50,000. So you will get 50,000. So total purchase consideration will be 75,000 plus 50,000. So total purchase consideration is 1,25,000. So 1,25,000 is your total purchase consideration. So whether my screen is visible now, please unmute yourself and tell whether my screen is visible now.
No.
No? Sorry? Whether it is visible?
No, it's not visible, sir.
Not visible.
No, no.
How? Now it is visible, whether you see. Please mention in the chat box. Chat box. Please mention in the chat box. Whether it is visible. It is visible. Yes. So we'll continue. So there is network issue here. So that's why I'm asking. So yes. So total purchase consideration amount is 1,25,000. So payment to equity shareholder in equity share and payment to preference shareholder in equity share. So both the class of shareholders are given with equity share. So total purchase consideration is 1,25,000. So now next thing we need to do is what? Calculation of number of shares taken up by the director. So that is very important because in the question, remaining unissued shares to be taken up by the directors and it is paid in full, they have mentioned. So first thing we need here is total number of authorized capital, that is total authorized share. So what is the information they have given? 3,25,000 equity shares of 10 each. So what happens? 3,25,000 divided by 10. What is the total number of shares? 32,500 is your total number of authorized shares. So from that you need to deduct certain things. So first one, issue to equity shareholder. Issue to equity share is nothing but working note number 1. Payment to equity shareholder in equity share. So 15,000 you deduct from 32,500. Next, issue to preference shareholder. That is payment to preference shareholders in equity share. So that is 10,000. Again, you need to deduct from 32,500. Next thing, issue to debenture holder. Issue to debenture holder is 3,000. That is given in the problem itself. See this fourth adjustment. Debenture holder to receive 3,000 equity shares as fully paid up in the new company in full satisfaction of their claim. So 3,000 goes towards debenture holder. So what else is the remaining amount? So remaining amount, that is unissued shares, that is 32,500 minus 15,000 minus 10,000 minus 3,000. So you will get 4,500. That is unissued share. Those shares must be taken up by the director and paid in full. So This is the working note you need to do. And while passing journal entry, there is one journal entry also you need to pass. So that is very important. So next thing, in the books of transferor company, you need to do certain ledger accounts. So ledger account, first you need to do realization account. So before doing realization account, first thing you need to remember that all the assets must be written at book value first. So 2 goodwill, 2 patent, 2 sundry assets, 2 bank. Once you see the balance sheet information, see here goodwill 40,000 they have mentioned, patents 15,000, sundry asset 1,64,500, and bank 500 information is mentioned. So what you do, write the same amount here. We are going to write the same amount in the debit side of realization account, that is at book value, asset written at book value we have written. Then what about two bank liquidation expenses, that is realization account debit to bank account, realization expenses paid. So here realization expenses paid, that is given in the problem. See here, eighth adjustment, liquidation expenses 1,000 is paid. So there is no information. So whether it is paid by the transferor company or transferee company, if there is no information, we will assume that it is paid by the transferor company. So to bank 1,000. Then what about credit side information? By 6% debenture and by creditor, that is given in the liability side. Since there is no information given, whether it is taken over, yes, formed to take over the business. Business means asset as well as liability. So liability information also you need to consider. So here directly from the balance sheet, 6% debenture and creditor information you are going to write in the credit side. By 6% debenture 30,000, by creditor that is 20,000. Then Deepak Limited, that is transferee company account realization, that is by Deepak Limited, transferee company or purchasing company, purchase price. Total purchase price amount, that is 1,25,000. Just now we have calculated in the working note. See this total purchase consideration 75 plus 50,000, 1,25,000 we have written total purchase price. Then next thing is by bank account. By bank account, patents we have written in credit side. What is the reason? Because here patent is realized. See here, patent realized by transferor company. So here realized by the transferor company 1,000 patent information. That is why we are going to write in the credit side by bank account patents 1,000. Then we need to see whether debit side total is more or credit side total is more. If debit side total is more than the credit side, then there is a loss. So whenever there is a loss, what happens? Then by equity shareholder account, that is equity shareholder to realization. So loss on realization transferred to equity shareholder, remaining amount, that is 45,000. So 45,000 is your remaining amount. Next thing you need to do is transferee company account. So transferee company account here is nothing but purchasing company account. So here purchasing company, first thing transfer entry from realization account. This entry by equity shareholder we have written. So transfer entry directly from realization to this one to realization, that is of purchase price. Sorry, that is of purchase price. Here purchase price is given by Deepak. So we are doing Deepak Limited account. So in the books of Deepak Limited, directly transfer entry to realization purchase price 1,25,000. This purchase price is settled in the shares. In the shares, that is in the form of equity shares. So by equity shares, we are going to write in the credit side. So by equity share, that is in the credit side, we are going to write. Then we need to do equity shareholder, that is equity share account in the books of Deepak, that is in Deepak Limited. So equity shares in Deepak Limited account we are going to do. So first you need to see Deepak Limited account. See here by equity shares we have written. So directly transfer entry to Deepak Limited. To Deepak Limited, that is directly from Deepak Limited, 1,25,000. This 1,25,000 is going to be settled in two type of shareholder, with two type of shareholder, that is preference shareholder as well as equity shareholder. So by preference shareholder 50,000, if you see the working note here, by preference shareholder 50,000, that is here, if you see the working note once, you will come to know. See this 50,000 payment to preference shareholder and to equity shareholder, that is 75,000. So here total information, that is total purchase consideration amount is 1,25,000. So here divided between equity as well as preference shareholder, that is 1,25,000. Next is preference shareholder account. So preference shareholder account, first thing credit side, preference share capital. Preference share capital, if you see balance sheet, preference share capital amount is given 50,000, 5,000 preference shares of 10 each, that is 50,000 information is given. So 50,000 you are going to write in the credit side of preference shareholder account, that is capital. Then preference shareholders are given with equity shares. So two equity share 50,000, payment to preference shareholder in equity share, that is 50,000. So that we have written in preference shareholder account. Next thing is equity shareholder account. Equity shareholder account, what you do again, credit side equity share capital, that is given in the problem itself, 1,50,000. That is given in the problem. If you see the problem here, 1,50,000 is your equity share capital. They have written in the credit side. Then there is a loss in realization. So to realization loss amount we are going to write in the debit side 45,000. Then profit and loss and preliminary expenses information given in the asset side of the balance sheet. Since it is given in the asset side of the balance sheet, what we are going to do, see this here it is given in the asset side, we are going to write in the debit side of equity shareholders. Debit side of equity shareholders, we are going to write to profit and loss account 28,000, to preliminary expenses, that is 2,000. Then final settlement to equity shareholder in equity share, that is final settlement working note purchase consideration, that is 75,000. So total year total of equity shareholder account is 1,50,000. Total of both the side. So these are the ledger account you need to do in the books of transferor company. Next thing you need to do journal entries in the books of transferee company, that is purchase, this one purchasing entry, that is in the books of purchasing company you need to do what, journal entries. So first thing, journal entry here, first journal entry for purchase consideration due. For purchase consideration due, what is the journal entry? Business purchase account debit to liquidator of Manila Limited, that is two liquidators of transferor company. So here total purchase consideration amount we are going to write, that is 1,25,000 both the side, debit as well as credit side, we are going to write 1,25,000. Then liquidators of Manila Limited account debit to equity share capital being purchase consideration discharge. Here purchase consideration is discharged how? In share, that is in equity share capital given to both the classes of shareholder, equity shareholder as well as preference shareholder, 75 plus 50,000. So 1,25,000 purchase consideration is discharged. Next thing, various asset to various liability, various asset to various liability to see whether there is goodwill or capital reserve. So goodwill information here, that will be your balancing figure. Sundry asset information, once you see adjustment. If you see the adjustment here, sundry asset information, what they have given about sundry asset, they have said the new company to take over all asset except patent, subject to writing down sundry asset by 35,000. First you see sundry asset total 1,64,500. By 35,000 it is reduced. So that means 35,000 you need to deduct from the total, from the balance sheet. So here sundry asset, once you see what is the amount, 1,64,500 minus 35,000, that is to be reduced. So 1,29,500 is your sundry asset. Then bank account, that is given in the balance sheet itself. So that information you are going to write. So here basically we are going to write here at agreed value. Bank account, that is 500 given in the balance sheet. 6% debenture to creditor, that is also mentioned in the balance sheet liability side, 30,000 and 20,000. To business purchase, that is purchase consideration amount 1,25,000. Here credit side information is more than the debit side information. So what happens? Goodwill is your balancing figure. So 45,000 is your balancing figure. So that is goodwill to be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. So next thing, next journal entry is for bank to equity share capital account. So that is fully paid up. Why we are passing this entry? Bank to equity share capital. What is the reason? This is unissued shares taken up by the director. In the problem they have said unissued shares to be taken up by the director. So unissued share we have calculated, that is working note we have made, that is 4,500 is our unissued share. See, shares taken up by the director is 4,500. 4,500 into what is the face up? That is face value 10. 4,500 into 10, that is 45,000. That is your unissued shares. That is now new issue. It becomes new issue now. Next, settlement of debenture holder in equity share. That is also given in the adjustment. That is 3,000 equity shares are given to the debenture holder. So 6% debenture account debit to equity share capital, that is fully paid up. So here 3,000 into 10, 30,000 is your amount. So after passing all the journal entries in the books of purchasing company, what we are going to do now? Now we are going to prepare balance sheet, final balance sheet. So goodwill amount, asset side, what we are see this third adjustment, third journal entry, balancing figure. So goodwill is 45,000 is your balancing figure. So that we are going to write in asset side. And sundry asset already we have adjusted 1,64,500 minus 35,000. So 1,29,500. Bank 500 that is given in the balance sheet. And what about 45,000? 45,000 is a new issue. So new issue 45,000 you add, that is journal entry number 4 in the books of purchasing company. So what happens here? 45,500 is your bank new issue plus balance given in the balance sheet. Liability side, if you see 7,500 equity shares of 10 each fully paid. So for this share capital, what you need is, first thing is total number of shares. Total number of shares we have already calculated, that is 4,500. If you see the working note, shares taken up by the director 4,500 plus there is one more information, that is new issue. New issue we have done, that is what? That is 3,000 shares are given. So that also we need to add, that is to the debenture holders we have given shares. So that is fully paid up. See the journal entry 5. So 4,500 plus 3,000, 7,500 equity shares of 10 each fully paid up 75,000. What about partly paid share? Partly paid share, you need to see the working note, purchase consideration working note. See this purchase consideration working note, 15,000 plus 10,000. So total 25,000. So 25,000 shares of 5 each. So partly paid. So you need to show it separately. So 25,000 into 5, 1,25,000. And greater information, anyways, it is given in the balance sheet. Debenture information is not, it won't come because it is already settled. It is already settled with the help of equity share. So this is how you are going to solve 24 mark problem. First, you need to do all the ledger account in the books of transferor company, then journal entries in the books of transferee company, then balance sheet, final balance sheet you need to do. So this is one 24 marks problem repeatedly asked in the examination. So last problem of this chapter we are going to see now. So what is our last problem? Whether there is a problem, last problem we are going to see. Yes, see this problem number 4. Problem number 4, Mustard Limited. So this also repeatedly asked in the examination. That is why we are solving. So Mustard Limited decided to reconstruct the company on 31st March 2016. On that date, balance sheet of the company was as follows. Asset side, fixed asset, stock, debtor, cash and profit and loss information is given. Liability side, share capital and current liability is mentioned. Total of the balance sheet is 10,20,000. Now, the scheme of reconstruction was as follows. First thing, first adjustment, a new company called Pink Limited to be established. So what happens? Pink Limited is your purchasing company. That is nothing but transferee company. So capital, your share capital is given 10 lakh divided into 1,000 equity share of, that is 1 lakh equity share of 10 each. So 1 lakh into 10 lakh authorized capital information is mentioned. So next thing, new company was to purchase all assets and liability of Mustard Limited except for cash, that is 7,70,000. So except for cash balance, all other assets are taken over by what happens? Taken over by the purchasing company. Purchasing company, that is here Pink Limited. Then Pink Limited issued 1 lakh shares of 10 each, of that 7.7 paid up to satisfy purchase consideration. So purchase consideration information is directly given here. So what is that? 1 lakh into 7.70. What is the amount? 7,70,000 is your purchase consideration. So what about remaining? The Pink Limited made final call of remaining 2.30 per share, which was paid in full. So that is one more adjustment. For that you need to pass journal entry. Next, reconstruction expenses amounted to 10,000 paid by Mustard Limited. So here specifically mentioned in the problem that reconstruction expenses is paid by the Mustard Limited. So here Mustard Limited is a transferor company. So whenever it is a transferor company, there is a journal entry. That means in the books of a transferor company, while preparing realization account, you need to show this amount because it is specifically mentioned. prepare realization account, Pink Limited account, equity shares account, bank account, equity shareholder account in the books of Mustard Limited, and show opening balance sheet of Pink Limited. So all the accounts you need to do, and opening balance sheet also you need to do. So first thing, ledger account in the books of transferor company. So first see debit side, realization account. Realization account debit side, two fixed asset, that is 6,90,000, two stock 50,000, two debtors, that is 1 lakh. Then, so why we are writing this information? See, fixed asset given in the, that is book value information given in the balance sheet. Fixed asset 6,90,000, stock 50, debtor 1 lakh, that is given. So that's why exact information we are going to write. And two bank account, that is expense, that is nothing but realization expenses. So that is 10,000 also we have written. So by current liability, that is credit side, if you see the balance sheet, directly information is given. So current liability, that is 20,000. By Pink Limited, that is purchase price, purchase consideration, that is 1 lakh into 7.70, that is 7,70,000. Now you need to see whether debit side is more or credit side is more. Yeah, debit side information is more than the credit side information. Since it is more, here there is a loss. Loss is transferred to equity shareholder. So by equity shareholder, that is what 60,000. 60,000 is your balancing figure. Loss on realization. Next account you need to do is Pink Limited account. Pink Limited account is means it is purchasing company account. So debit side you need to write two realization directly from realization account. Here you have written by Pink, right? So in Pink Limited you are going to write two realization account. Purchase consideration amount 7,70,000 purchase consideration. Then this purchase consideration is settled in the form of equity share. So in the credit side, mode of payment in the shares. So by equity share, that is here correction, that is 7,70,000. So Pink Limited account is over. Now next is equity share in Pink Limited. How you are going to do equity share in Pink Limited? To Pink Limited. First you see the Pink Limited, there they have given by equity share credit side. So transfer entry to Pink Limited 7,70,000. This 7,70,000 is transferred to equity shareholder. So by equity shareholder, that is 7,70,000 transferred. Then bank account. So bank account, to balance brought down. Debit side information given in the balance sheet. Balance sheet, bank information. See, cash or bank information given in the balance sheet 10,000. So that is debit balance. Debit balance 10,000. And why we have taken by realization here? Because transferor company pays liquidation expenses. So this 10,000 is utilized to pay liquidation expenses. So 10,000 by realization, bank account is settled. Next thing you need to do is equity shareholder account. First, write in the credit side by share capital, that is 10 lakh, and to realization, that is loss from realization transferred 60,000. To profit and loss account, that is given in the asset side of the balance sheet 1,70,000. To equity share, that is nothing but payment in equity share to equity shareholder, that is final settlement 7,70,000 is your final settlement. Then in the books of Pink Limited, you need to do journal entries. You need to do journal entry in the books of purchasing company. First journal entry for purchase consideration to, that is business purchase account to liquidators of Mustard Limited. So that is Mustard Limited is nothing but transferor company. So 7,70,000 is your purchase consideration amount directly. Then next thing is liquidators of Mustard Limited account debit to equity share capital account partly paid. That is given in the adjustment. So being purchase consideration is discharged. How to discharge purchase consideration? Once you see the adjustment here, see this purchase consideration, third adjustment. Pink Limited issued 1 lakh shares of 10 is 7.7 paid up to satisfy the purchase consideration. So direct that amount you are going to write 7,70,000 being purchase consideration discharge. Next, various asset to various liability to know whether there is goodwill or capital reserve. Fixed asset, stock, and debtor information. What about those information directly from the balance sheet? Once you see the balance sheet, fixed asset, stock, and debtor, there is no other information, no agreed value. Directly book value you are going to write while passing journal entry. Same thing we have written here. Debited all the asset to current liabilities, that is given in the liability side 20,000. To business purchase, that is nothing but purchase consideration 7,70,000. So here what happens, debit side information is more than the credit side information. Since debit side is more, here you will get capital reserve. This capital reserve is to be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. That amount will be 50,000. Difference amount is 50,000. Then the bank account to equity share capital account, why we are passing this journal entry? There is partly paid share. So remaining value, that is 2.30, what happens? Call is being made. whenever there is a call is being made and amount is received, that one more journal entry you need to pass. That is bank account debit to equity share capital account. That is nothing but it is one kind of new issue. So that is 2.30 into 1 lakh. That is 2,30,000. So these are the journal entry you need to pass in the books of Inc. Limited. That is transferee company. Last thing you need to do is balance sheet. So if you see asset side, again, directly from the balance sheet, you need to write fixed asset, stock and debtor. No changes, no changes. Same amount you are going to write. Cash at bank, what happens? New issue. And then what about that 10,000 given in the balance sheet? Once you see the balance sheet here, cash they have given 10,000. So what happened to this 10,000? It is utilized to pay liquidation expenses. So it is paid off. So what happens now? Cash account balance is zero. Then what happens? There is a new issue. That is final call amount is received. So at final call amount you are going to write 2,30,000 directly cash at bank. Then share capital. Share capital directly given in the adjustment. That is 1 lakh equity share of 10 each. First adjustment itself they have given, that is authorized capital 10 lakh. Fully paid. Capital reserve, just now we have got in the adjustment 3, that is journal entry 3 in the books of transferee company. That is 50,000 is your capital reserve. Current liability is 20,000. So what is the total? So total is 10 lakh 70,000 both the side. So this is your balance sheet total. So this is how you are going to solve 24-mark problem. So all the problems we have discussed in this chapter. So I am going to wind up this video here. In the next class, we are going to discuss about some other chapter. Let us see. So we'll stop this recording.